As the spring housing market kicks off, you likely want to know what you can expect this season when it comes to buying or selling a house. While there are multiple factors causing some uncertainty, including conflicts overseas, rising inflation, and the interest rate increase from the Federal Reserve in over 3 years. So the housing market seems to be relatively immune. And here's a look what you can expect this spring. And number one, the mortgage rate will climb. Freddie Mac reports the 30 years fixed mortgage rate has increased by more than a full point in the past 6 months. And despite some mild fluctuation in recent weeks, experts believe rates will continue to edge up over the next 90 days. And number two, housing inventory will increase. There might be some reliefs coming for buyers searching for a home to purchase. Realtor.com recently reported that the numbers of newly listing homes has grown for the last 2 months. Also, the National Association of Realtors just announced the month supply of inventory increased for the first time in 8 months. The inventory of existing homes usually grows every spring, and it seems based on recent activities, the next 90 days could bring in more listings to the market. If you're a buyer who has been frustrated with the limited supply of homes available for sale, it looks like you could find some relief this spring. However, be prepared to act quickly if you find the right home. And then the number three, the home price will rise. Prices are always determined by supply and demand. Though the numbers of houses entering the market is increasing, buyer demand remains very strong. So what does that mean for you? With the demand for housing still outpacing supply, home price will continue to appreciate. Many experts believe the level of appreciation will decelerate from the high double-digit level we've seen over the last 2 years. That means price will continue to climb, just at a more moderate pace. Most experts are predicting the home price will not depreciate. Won't increasing mortgage rate cause home price to fall? Well, some people might believe a 1% increase in mortgage rate will impact demand so dramatically that home price will have to fall. But expert says otherwise. Don Duncan, who is senior vice president and chief economist at Fannie Mae, says, "What I will caution against is making the inference that interest rates have a direct impact on house price. That is not true." Freddie Mac studied the impact that mortgage rate increasing by at least 1% has had on home price in the past. Here are the results of that study. So in 1993, the interest rate increased 2.38%. The house price increased 3%. And in 1996, the interest rate increased 1.2%, and the home price increased 2%, and so on. So the average, the interest rate increased 1.46%, the house price goes up by 8%. So again, if you're a first-time buyer or a repeat buyer, waiting to buy likely means you will pay more for a home later in the year. Bottom line, there are three things that seem certain going into the spring housing market. Number one, the mortgage rate will continue to rise. Number two, the selection of home available for sale will modestly improve. Number three, home price will continue to appreciate just at a slightly slower pace. If you're thinking of buying, act now before mortgage rates and the home price increase further. If you're thinking of selling, your best bet may be to sell soon so you can beat increase in the competition that's about to come to the market. Thank you for watching. This is your realtor, Jolin Wang. And if you have any real estate questions, you can give me a call or send me a text message or comment below. I'd like to connect with you.